What's up, YouTube? It's Ben from Living Survival, and today we're going to talk about the contents of my EDC Posse Pack by 3V Gear. Now, we took a look at some of the features of this EDC Posse Pack, but a few of you have commented and wanted to see how I loaded it up. I know a few of you also purchased this pack from 3V, and you definitely can't go wrong. It makes a great man purse or everyday carry pack. Now, this pack is not to be confused with my go bag, my get home bag, or my vehicle pack, which is what this is. I keep this in my vehicle. This kit or pack comes with me when I go into restaurants, for example, when I'm out shopping, when I'm just out and about and I want to carry a few extra items in addition to my EDC. This is the pack that comes with me. So let's take a look at how I loaded it up. So again, guys, my extended EDC pack is not to be confused with the bag that I leave in my vehicle, which is my get home bag. There's not going to be a lot of things in here like stoves or cover or communications, such as two-way radio and things like that. I do obviously have my cell phone on my person, so this is just really an extension of my EDC and gives me a little bit more carrying capacity, especially when it comes to my concealed carry. I can carry this right in the pack if I don't want to carry it on my person. So on a day-to-day basis, I would always have things like my sunglasses, my wallet, a belt of some sort, and a pocket knife, or in this case, a Leatherman. So that would make up my core EDC, and then the rest of the items would be contained in this pack. So many of you wanted to see how I loaded this out. Now, I did carry this pack every single day at SHOT Show. It was extremely comfortable, and it gave me plenty of space to take those extras with me and to pack in some of the goodies and stuff like that that you get at SHOT Show. I also was able to fit some camera equipment in here, and just things like a water bottle and things like that that I wanted to carry around. I wanted to take something that was very minimal and not have a huge pack on my back, and this pack did absolutely perfect. So I'm not going to really go into the details of the pack. Like I said, I do have another video kind of outlining the features of the pack. It has two D-rings at the top, which come in really handy for my keys. I can clip my keys onto there and always know where they're at. Instead of having to put them in a pocket or something like that, these D-rings make it nice and easy for just clipping things on very easily. On the top here, it has the nice comfortable grab handle. Down the back here, you have two more D-rings that kind of go up by your shoulder. Again, great for clipping things on there. And then down here, it has a great little pocket. And sometimes what I'll do is I'll take my Leatherman or something like that, and if I want to take it out of my pocket, you can just slide it right down on there, and then it'll be at the bottom of your shoulder sling. So cool little pocket down there that's very useful. Again, another useful little option that comes along on this shoulder pad. I have a little web dominator up here, again useful for clipping things on. I can clip a knife up here, I can clip kind of anything I want up there, or I can move this web dominator to the other side and put it anywhere where there's molly and clip something on like that. When I was at SHOT Show, I put it on the side here and I was able to clip my monopod right on the side, so it definitely came in handy for that. Two pouches on the front. You've got this upper pouch and this lower pouch, and then a large patch panel here. I picked up this lower patch here from Esotech. Pretty cool patch. This patch came from Violent Little Machine Shop, and then of course I've got my nameplate on there as well. I did change out the cords on here to some 550 paracord pulls. I tend to do that on all my packs that don't come with 550 right off the bat. So I put the black on here. I think it makes it look pretty good. So let's look at what I keep in the top here. This would be just my quick and easy grab items, things that I want to grab very easily, such as my lip balm, some hand sanitizer, always using that. Generally I'll have some Advil or something like that in here. I don't have any in here, I don't think, at the moment, but generally that is where I would put it. I have a lighter in here. Always usually carry a lighter in my pocket, and then always in the pack as well. And then here is some of the goodies that came from SHOT Show that I just didn't take out of here yet. There's a little 511 USB drive, handy for keeping photos and documents and things like that on there. And this little SHOT Show Leatherman kind of little pry tool and wrench and can opener. So that I left in there. I have a Fisher Space Pen in here. And then in the back, you can see that there's kind of some webbing here, so I just stick things down in there. And then in the back here, I just have some medicine, and I have just a picture that my daughter drew me for my trip. On the front here, I have, in the Molly, I have a EC Zancudo, or SE Zancudo. Very nice little inexpensive pocket knife to throw on the back here so that I always have a knife with me. And then I have the Streamlight Micro Stream here. Very handy little light. When it's clipped onto the Molly, if I'm in the vehicle or something, I can just turn this on and leave it right in the Molly, and then it kind of works to you know, light up the area around my pack if I have to grab anything. And then of course if I need direct light, I can just pull it right out of there and get whatever I need. If I'm going outside of the vehicle for a moment or something, maybe I'm looking in the engine compartment or something like that, I can take it with me. And then this clip also flips around so that I can clip it to the brim of my hat and use it as a headlamp. So kind of multi-purpose there. In the front here, I believe I just have just some business cards for SHOT Show that I kept in there. I believe that's pretty much the only thing that's in there. And then taking a look at the bottom pouch here, I have a paracord bracelet that we got from the Condor booth. This is actually pretty cool. It has a USB built right into it, which is cool. I hadn't seen that before on a paracord bracelet, so I'll probably just end up keeping that in here as a USB. I do have one on my key ring, but I'll probably leave it in here as well. Then inside here you have a couple channels of the stretchy webbing. So on the front here I keep a magazine. Normally I have 2 in there, but I could hold up to 3 in that back, so I might get another one and then just load that up with extra magazines. Then I have this Aqua Mera water filter, handy in a pinch if I want to just fill up a water bottle or something like that and be able to drink filtered water that way. Then here I just have a little fire kit. I have a ferrocerium rod, striker, and then in here in this match case I have some Strike Anywhere matches, or the UCO stormproof matches here. So another way to start fire if my lighter fails. And then in this back pocket here, I always have a field notes pad on me. I like these, the Expedition ones, because they're, you know, you can bend them all up. I can throw it in my back pocket with my wallet, and they don't get all ripped up and torn up like some of the Right in the Rain ones do. That being said, I do have a couple of these little Right in the Rain notebooks that came from SHOT Show, little freebies from SHOT Show. So I will be using those up. Usually I just keep notes throughout the day. Anything I want to review or anything that comes to mind, I can just jot it down very quickly on those pads. Alright, so let's go into let's go to the back here. On the back of the pack, you notice you have the one side that clips onto your shoulder strap, and then the other side is for the little connector that goes across to connect to the shoulder strap. I took that right off. On this pack I find I don't really need it. It is in the pack if I ever were to need it, but I pretty much leave it off. Then you have this air mesh here, which is pretty comfortable. And then I put a little paracord pull here, and you just pull that out, and then you can see I have my concealed carry in there. On the back of this is just hook and loop, so that I just have one of those hook and loop holsters in there, and that allows me to just put the weapon right down in there. And again, it's hook and loop right to the back there, so that's nice little spot to keep it, and it's relatively easy to access. You know, things like in a movie theater or something like that, I can just have the pack with me and not have to be sitting down with it on me. So that's definitely a nice feature of the pack to have that there. So I recommend, if you're going to use it for concealed carry, pick up one of these little Velcro holsters. They're very cheap. I think it was like $10 or something like that. So going into the main portion of the pack here, this I relatively keep pretty open. You know, again, things that I want to stash in here throughout the day, but I do have a few things in here. I have some reading material that you know, if I'm waiting for my car or something like that, maybe an oil change or waiting to pick up someone, airport for example, you know, I got some reading material in there. I always usually have a water bottle. I like these Smart Water bottles. These and the Fiji waters, they come in pretty durable bottles, so even after this is gone, like SHOT Show for example, I just kept refilling this up at the little water stations and left it right in my pack. So definitely a durable water bottle, durable than some. Then you've got, let's see, that's it for the main part of the pack. Like I said, I've got that extra strap that I don't use. Then you've got sort of two sides here. You've got this one pocket with Velcro holding it shut on the one side. In there I just keep a couple food items. I've got just some unsalted natural almonds. These are great. They're high calories and they're high protein, so definitely great source of energy. I find that these are better than like having like a you know, they don't taste as good as like a Cliff Bar or something like that, but definitely great way to give yourself an energy boost or just get, you know, a little bit of something substantial in you if you're hungry. And then I just have my Becker Necker in here. I'm gonna mod this out and I'm gonna make a lanyard and everything, you know, and carry it as a neck knife. I just haven't gotten around to that yet, but goes in there as my only fixed blade. And then in the back here you've got this zippered compartment, and in here I just keep a few little let's see, I keep a small little medical kit, and in here I got like some tape, some gauze, some pads, some antiseptic wipes. I got a little roll of duct tape in there. I got a little razor blade in there, some safety pins, and things like that, just general little first aid type items. I've got a little water container here if I needed to, you know, fill up some water or something like that, didn't have a water bottle on me, and you know, needed to grab water for whatever reason, I could fill that up and then I could filter it with the Aqua Mera straw there. Then I just have a couple wet fires in here, again, kind of some fire redundancy. So then another cool part of this pack here is you can actually lift this up, and then you have another pocket back here, and this is hook and loop as well. So if you didn't want to carry your concealed on the outside here, you could carry it hidden in here, and when you put it in there and then put this flap over, you wouldn't even know that it was riding in there. So another cool little feature of this pack. Like I said, overall just an extension of my EDC, but I really like this pack. It's kind of the perfect size for me for you know, carrying around those extended EDC items and just a few little items that I might need on the go without having to take my whole get-home bag or something like that. Generally I'm going to be close enough to my car where I could grab my get-home bag in an emergency, or I'm at home where I have my bug-out bag in an emergency. So, you know, really the items in this kit are just narrowed down to, you know, things like food and, you know, some water, reading material, and, you know, just my core EDC items. That's really all I'm going to pack in this pack. And I found that it's small enough that I do wear it. I used to have like a VersaPack Jumbo, and I never wore it because I had it full, had a huge water bottle on the side and things like that, and I never wore it. But this I feel comfortable just throwing around my back and walking through a store without being really noticed or anything like that. It's small enough also so that you're not going to, you know, you force yourself to pretty much pack minimal things. You know, if you get a larger bag, sometimes you find yourself just trying to fill it up, which can be a bad thing. So really it's just limited to some simple items, and you know, a few of you had commented that you wanted to see what I put in this thing, so there it is. That's what I put in it, and I hope you guys found this video useful. And those of you that have purchased this, I definitely want to know what you guys put in yours as well. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video today on the EDC Posse Pack and the contents that I take with me for my everyday carry. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and leave me some comments below on what you guys think, or what you guys think I should add or take out. Give me some other ideas that I may not have thought of. Keep in mind, it's not my go bag, it's not my get home bag, it's not my bug out bag, but it's just a little extra stuff that I can carry, especially my concealed carry when I don't want to carry it on my person. I can carry it in the pack, as well as some additional items when I'm out and about. So again, make sure you thumbs up this video, and make sure you guys subscribe so that you can be alerted and stay tuned for more videos.